I'm back. Hello, everyone. We are currently in the frozen north, fighting ogres and wolves and what have you. So there's two red dots on the map. I'm not 100% certain which one we should head to first. Oh, we got a killer ogre now. Hang on. Look at this man jumping in the way of the killer ogre to try and protect him. That's loyalty right there. 859. I'm full up on red stones, apparently. I don't know which way leads to the forest, so I'm just gonna go down here to the south. The southeast one and Glasuda. Well, that was quick. We actually took that down pretty fast. Can't carry any more miracle gel, but we did get an onion, so, you know, there's that. Hang on, this sign might tell us something. Southeast, Algam Forest. Northwest, Adelhabith. Okay, well, we were gonna go the wrong way, so... I guess that makes sense, since two locations can lead to Adelhabith. Okay, no, that makes sense. Alright. I was about to run in the complete wrong direction. Wrecked. Okay, so now we're getting like 800 for each fight, so the EXP here is significantly better with certain fights. That's good to see. Ireland, we spell Sparkweb. That's a spell that Lucas was using on me, I think, but I don't remember it doing a ton of damage, but I also don't remember it in any other Tales games. It may just be called something different here, but then again, the bad guys are saying Sparkweb when they use it, so... These guys really don't want me to actually use my abilities, so... Got him. think we're almost there-ish. Got another new enemy though. I'm not even gonna try and use any ability. It's just gonna be a waste of TP as I try to fight my way out of these guys. Because Forrest isn't fucking out. There he is. Jeez Louise, dude. I'm getting gang beat over here, and he's just like over there doing something, God knows what. How do I get over? Okay, I see. Oh, it's way too many random battles, bro. Like, every time I go to use an ability, that's when they attack. So I'm just gonna auto attack because there's no fucking point. Again. I guess it's a good thing I'm not playing as Ruby in the game because otherwise the characters would be, the enemies would all be focusing her. Got a little bit of progress there. Okay, Forrest, what the fuck? He just walked in front of me and made me waste my ability. Use a strategy. I thought Tilkus was bad for doing that, but apparently Forrest is as well. You know, we haven't done in a while. Oh. Okay, let's go for some. 40 times in under. He failed to prepare. Oh. Okay. Horizontally, okay. That's really hard to do. Okay. Never mind. It does not acknowledge my inputs well enough. That sucked. Damn it, I was hoping I'd get there before daytime because it seems like the kind of area they would hide stuff in. Super rude, dude. One day we will get to this village, I think. I'm gonna go check down and just past the village, even though I can't see anything unless it's in a treasure chest. Because there might be something hidden there, but I can't see it now because... Latsuda got defeated. Hey guys, a wild Manectric escaped. Can't believe you let Vector's favorite Pokemon get away yet again. I got so much HP. A little weird though, I can only do like 300 max. Let's just get minus. Hey, you like it, Forest? I didn't mean to jump in front of him, but that's what he gets. So this seems like the... Okay, well, there it was, I guess. That might not be the only thing. It's an axe, again. Oh, it's 140? Okay. That's a huge increase. I was just gonna start at the one side and walk around pressing X because I can't see anything in the day. But all right, well, hopefully that's a good upgrade for you, bud. Because my luck, it's like cursed or something. Kind of feels like he's still doing garbage damage, so. He's doing 184. Okay, well that sucks, but alright. This looks like our village. I don't know if there's gonna be a fight when we get in there, so again, I'm gonna use another tent. There's still 7 of them. Alright, you and Albert were childhood friends, right? What was it like growing up together in Adelhabith? Rubia, you shouldn't... It's okay, Telkus. I was born in Adelhabith, but Albert moved there from Jana. There weren't many children there, so we always played together. I'd say we were a lot like Caius and Rubia. So if Rubia is you, does that make me Albert? That doesn't sit quite right. I'm sorry. In reality, you couldn't be more different. The biggest difference is Albert's family had been ruined. That's why his whole family moved from Jana to Adelhabith. Albert was never able to free himself from that fact. He was fixated on returning to Jana. He said he would earn his rank and show all of them. When he said that, I thought he looked pretty cool. But looking back now, I realized I was mistaken. I see. Thank you for telling me about it. I think I get it. I should be fine because Caius is so uncool. What do you mean uncool? You're the one who said I got cooler just a little while ago. I said a bit cooler. A bit! You were uncool to begin with, so you've still got a long way to go. It doesn't look like we have to worry about you two changing. Ari obtained a new title, From the Snow Country. Oh, cool. Okay. Julio. Proof that you were raised in Adelhabith. Defense plus 20 and agility plus 20. Okay. Guess we don't have to use the N one around there. In we go. These people don't believe in shoveling their roads, apparently. Okay. Welcome to Adelhabith. We don't see many travelers around here. Please enjoy your... Wait! You're Aria! It's been too long! How's Albert doing? Nice to see you again. Albert is... doing well. Glad to hear that. So what brings you back here all of a sudden? We're looking for someone. Do you know a man named Kubert? Kubert? I wonder if it could be the man that lives in that house. He arrived several years ago with a host of priests. Thanks. We'll go check it out. You need something? I'm living garbage. Non-recyclable. Leave me alone. Well, we found Waldo, guys. Now, what do we got for weapons? The Gladius, which is better than what we got. Alright. The Falx, which is better than what he has. Bahamut's Tear, which is way worse than what he has. And Imperial Ray, which is better than what she has, but worse than what she has. Okay. Let's get the Gladius for you. Falx for you. And one Imperial Ray. Alright, you didn't have like armor or anything to sell, did you? This weapon's okay. It's strange. Normally Gladius is like one of the first weapons in an RPG, usually. Or at least not one of the higher ones. But in this one, it's better than the Durandal, which again, usually in games that I've played, Durandal has been one of the higher level weapons. Some more weapons, that's good. A red shard. Kind of funny that we're still finding like red shards at this point in the game. Okay, I just stole 150 gold from this person. But they can't run up there. Okay. Mini cat. Methods, let me teach you how to cook the local specialty. I got cutlet rice bowl. Okay. This is max HP. Defense, but increases accuracy. Alright. I was hoping this place would sell me a, give me another recipe. It's a good day to shop. We're running a special campaign today and giving out recipes to our customers. Have a look at the recipe. You can buy all the ingredients here. Rolled cabbage recipe. Well, we know cooking's not going to be a thing because my computer does not respond well to the touchscreen. This village seems... It's not easy to make a living in this bitter cold environment. I mean, look at even the bar looks like more like a library. Might be about time to start thinking about my future. Dude, if you could like have a bar and a library at the same place. Good Topaz. That wasn't my intention. I just wanted to talk to this guy. Have we met someone before? No. Say, sorry about that. My eyes aren't what they used to be. Isn't it amazing? A tiny northern village like this can support a community? With the ogres living to the south, no one comes here except by ship. This place used to have a lot more energy. Then again, so did I. I had a granddaughter who looked just like you. Remember it like it was yesterday. One day she set off chasing after that Albert boy. They both had good heads on their shoulders. But the boy lost his parents to illness. The three of them came here after being exiled from the capital. That's why he always sought revenge against the people of Jana. My granddaughter was worried that they went about that and went after him. I wonder if they're alive and well. Eventually all chicks grow up and leave the nest. This desolate land of snow and ogres is no place for them. Young lady, you seem to be on a journey. But please, do be careful out there. You have something important to do, right? When it's all over, I hope you'll come again. I will. Please take care. So I take it that was her granddaughter? His granddaughter? Or Arya's not really from here? Everybody's always complaining, day in and day out. Do they have any idea just how hard I've worked to make it this far? You look like you've been on quite an adventure. There's a message for you. Cool. Looks like a password you can use in the outside world. So, yeah, the password function when you're loading your game is what you use those passwords on. I, never remember to do that. Well, we're not going to stay the night at the end. There does not appear to be a armor shop here, though, which is bizarre. Angel Feather. Bergamot. Okay, I don't know what Bergamot is or an Angel Feather. I'm gonna use those later. Oh, I haven't forgot about them. In fact, you know what? I'm just gonna use them now. You're back from your boss talking to you? What did your boss have to say? Oh, Bergamot is one of these that we need to use. Did you flirt with your boss at all? Goodbye, Arya. Oh, the old man knew it was her. Only employees are allowed in the lighthouse. The lighthouse beacon serves as a guide to all ships in the area. It would be a disaster if someone damaged it. Sorry, but right now no ships are departing due to inclement weather. No point in fighting Mother Nature. Best just to walk around the city and wait it out. Yeah, thank you for reminding me, Vector. How did the review go? Just talking about how managing is expecting the bottom line to grow more than the top line. All very boring corporate speak. Yeah, I'm sure they do expect that. Oh, I found a Darrett's emblem. What? What the fuck is a Darrett's emblem in this game? Increases accuracy. Okay, weird. Darrett's emblem is an item that was actually brought out in the first Tales of game, Tales of Fantasia, and it makes a reappearance in, I think, Tales of Eternia and Tales of Symphonia. Possibly others as well, but it was like stories relevant in those ones. Mister, we wanted to ask you something. Are you Kubert? I certainly am. But I must admit it has been some time since anyone has used that name. Are you really the Kubert? The Kubert? A century has passed since the Beast War. No matter how you figure, Kubert should be dead. Dead, you say? Certainly I no longer count myself among the ranks of the living. Look at my hideous, decrepit body. It refuses to die even as time takes its toll. Sir, please tell us, what happened to you? What will you do with that knowledge? Will you repeat my mistakes? No, I'm a member of the clergy. His Holiness said that we should meet you. If he told you where to find me, he must be dead. Very well. What do you want to know? The law of life. The Pope was trying to invoke the law of life to save the world. He was doing whatever it took to gather the patience he needed to do it. the law of life failed and brought forth spots. The Pope himself was consumed by one of them. What the heck is the law of life? Listen well, my foolish little Lemonian. Long ago, I learned of the law of life from the Traveler. Just who is the Traveler? A young human boy. Let me finish the story. An unbelievable amount of power is necessary to invoke the law of life. The patients were created to be that power source. Is the law of life a form of magic? I've never seen any magic that requires that kind of power. No normal magic, certainly. You'll need to understand basic magical theory to understand its application here. Magic, in other words, the precepts, are inherently spatial. The user gathers energy from the environment and directs it to manifest in a particular location and form. Precepts are incantations to direct that energy. Now then, what if the precepts directed the energy to manifest over an extraordinarily large area? The molecule surrounding the user would come to a complete stop. Correct. It could potentially drain all of the energy from the world. In time, the air would stagnate, the planet itself would cease to turn. I crystallized thousands of Lemonian souls to prevent that from happening. Those crystallized souls formed what you now know as a patient. You sacrificed thousands of Lemurians. For what purpose? I had no choice. Those thousands of lost lives were necessary to protect this world. No, it didn't end with thousands. In the end, hundreds of thousands of Lemonians were sacrificed to create the patients. We needed that many to save the world. Hundreds of thousands. Unbelievable. What do you mean when you say you did it to protect the world? From the Beast War? The Beast War? Don't tell me you actually believe that old wives' tale. Endless greed is what brought Lemorn to ruin. We look down on humans and on nature itself. Numerous insignificant conflicts fueled by hubris left the land barren. Labor as we might, our once fertile paradise would bear no fruit. That was when the Traveler appeared, and this is what he told me. The law of life is the only way to restore the goodness in the hearts of men and the bounty of the land. But to invoke the law of life, countless patients were necessary. And that's why you sacrificed those Lemonians to create the patients. Indeed. You can call me a mass murderer if you like, but at the time, I could think of no other way to save the Lemonian people. I sacrificed so many to create those patients. And then I carried out the ritual for the law of life just as I was instructed. It was supposed to restore the hearts of the Lemonians and revive the land. It was supposed to, but... What happened? What happened when you invoked the law of life? The door opened. A small pitch-black door appeared. I don't know what it was. The Traveler said life would flow forth from it, but nothing flowed forth. Instead, it consumed the remaining Lemonians. It happened so quickly. In one night, everything was gone. The Lemonian people and the patients disappeared without a trace. The Traveler vanished into the night with the remaining patients. Are you saying that all of that destruction was your doing? That Lemorn's transformation into a desert wasn't because of the Beast War? Correct. All of it was caused by my invocation of the law of life. I see. But why did the Traveler tell you about the law of life? What did he stand to gain? Why not ask him yourself? What? I said you should ask him yourself. What are you talking about? Surely it comes as no surprise. Patients have the ability to extend one's lifespan. Of course, they're slowly drained of their power in the process. I've lived over a century thanks to the power of the patients I've managed to hide away. Now it all makes sense. Most of the remaining patients were taken by the Pope. The final fragment of this one is all I have left. It will be gone soon. So the Traveler is extending his life with the power of the patients too? He was in possession of a great many patients long before I ever learned of him. Most likely the Pope also learned of the law of life from the Traveler. When the Pope hunted me down here, he already knew of the law of life. I told him the same thing I just told you, but he would not listen. The pain of losing his wife allowed the Traveler to take advantage of him. He tried to use the law of life, didn't he? Interesting. These spot creatures never appeared when I used the Law of Life. Most likely, the Law of Life was still incomplete when I invoked it in Limorn. That's why the Traveler continued his experiment with the Pope. Most likely, he has almost completed the Law of Life. I don't know what his true objective is. Then the Law of Life the Pope used still wasn't complete? What does the Traveler hope to gain from summoning the spots? Where is the Traveler now? The Traveler is King Aurella. I figured. The King? He isn't in Jana, is he? Oh, he isn't in Jana, is he? No doubt his plans required him to leave the city. I attempted to force the King to grant me an audience 14 years ago. Ever since, he's lived on Mount Aurel. Were you able to stand before him? No, I wouldn't think so. When I met him, he was a young boy. It has been a century since then, but I suspect he looks exactly the same. Since he was almost seen, he must have fled Jana from Mount Aurel. Then the crown didn't really pass from King Aurella 7 to King Aurella 8 several years ago? King Aurella never appeared before the public. Even if they call him king, few have ever seen him and lived to tell of it. Excluding the Royal Knights, that is. The Royal Knights! And the knight that gave us the patient. He may well have known the king's true form and objective. That knight died, didn't he? Yeah, I assumed as much. King Aurella is powerful. No one can hope to defeat him. If he could be so easily killed, I would have done it myself. What are you talking about? Are you saying we should just give up and let him win? Boy, some things in this world can't be changed with mere hope. But you still intend to fight, don't you? Yeah, too many people have died already. I'll never give up. And the rest of you feel the same? I'm not giving up either. Obviously. We can't allow these sacrifices to continue. I could never run in without even trying to fight. Then I will grant you what power I can. If any precepts can defeat the king, it would be these. The odds are still stacked against you, but at least you'll have a fighting chance. I had no idea such powerful precepts existed. Please teach me. Me too, please. Very well. Sacred Shine will obliterate your enemies with brilliant light, and Tempest will unleash a furious storm of destruction and ruin. The powers is now yours to command. Rubia learned Sacred Shine, Arya learned Tempest. I grow weary. Please let me rest. I have one last question. Why are you in Adelhabith? I heard a host of priests brought you here several years ago. I gave the Pope a single condition when I gave him my patience, and that was to hide me where the king would never find me. I bet he never paid a moment's mind to where I was hiding. Is that all? Yeah, thanks. You know where we have to go next, guys? Yeah, but how do we get to Mount Aurel anyway? We need to head towards the north end of the mountain range between North Gate and the East Gate. It's protected by the Royal Knights, so I don't expect them to just let us walk in. But going there is the only way we can settle this once and for all. Let's head for Mount Aurel. Alright, let's head for Mount Gopakso. Alright, let's step out of here. We're gonna take a quick break, guys, and we'll come back and kick some more ass. Hey, game over! If only it were so simple to atone for what I have done. My sins are far too great. Only now do I find... Okay, I wish I could help that boy. Alright guys, let's take a quick break. We'll be back with more Tales of the Tempest. Hey Game Rover, we'll be back in just a moment.